G'day, in this video today I'm going to be looking at trying to work out the angle between two vectors. Now I'm just going to do the algebraic thing first for you just so you can see what's going on. We've got a vector here A and B. Now we know the length of that vector is going to be A, and then we know the length of this vector here is going to be B. And this vector over here, if we're looking at the vector addition, that's minus A plus B for this vector, isn't it? So therefore we can say this vector over here is B take A. So the length of that vector is going to be B take A, isn't it? Now if we use the cosine rule, we know that B take A squared is equal to A squared plus B squared take two lots of A, B cosine of the angle, isn't it? Alright, so that's what we do know in terms of the cosine rule. Now, what we basically have worked out, if we follow our derivation from here, that we know that B take A, right, works out to be simply this formula here. Right, so when we do that particular derivation, we're going to end up with this formula here, which is a pretty simple one to remember. Right, so when we get to here, we're going to say cosine of the angle is equal to A1B1 plus A2B2 all over the length of A, all over the length of B. So this here is the dot product or scalar product, this bit here, okay? So let's have a go at doing a question that will hopefully make sense to you. Let's say if we have A which is equal to a vector, say 2, 3, and B which is a vector 4, negative 2, right? So we know that vector would be going in that direction, sort of there, goes across 2 and up 3. This is the vector which goes in X direction 4 and down 2. Doesn't it? It goes that sort of way. So we're looking at the angle between these two things here. So the first thing we have to do is find the length of A. That's going to be simply 2 squared plus 3 squared. That's going to be 13. The length of B is going to be 4 squared plus 2 squared, which is going to be the square root of 20. Right, 16 plus 4. So that's my A and B. And now to do my dot product, to work out my cosine of theta, I simply have to do my dot product, which is going to be simply 2 times by 4 plus 3 times by negative 2. And that's all going to be over root 13. Times by root 20, so that's going to be work out to be 8, take 6, all over root 13, times by root 20, and so we could say theta is equal to cosine to the minus 1 of all of that. Right, so if we go to our calculator, so it's just inverse cosine. It's going to be 8 take 6, which is 2. 2 divided by, now the bottom line should put brackets, so it's going to be root 13. Alright, and then that's going to be times by the square root of 20. And finish off our brackets, so finish off our bracket there, and our final bracket, and that gives us 82.9 degrees. Okay, so therefore our theta is equal to 82.9 degrees is the angle between those two vectors. Alright, so pretty simple.